Hi, it's Karen, and I wanted to show a project that I have done today. What I'm going to do is show you a product that I've used. It's a new product for me. You probably have seen it before, so I will move my little sign out of the way. And this is the product here. It is a Verde paint, and this one is a copper, and its little companion, which is a patina. And what I have done is used a die cut Tim Holtz. It's the weathered clock. And I used just a chipboard. And you take the paint and you paint it on the surface, let that dry, and then you put another coat on. And while it's wet, you use the patina, and it gives it this really cool weathered look. So it kind of looks like a piece of metal with the weathering that you would get outside. It's a really cool product, and I got this from Lori. She has more art from the heart. She had done a project and I saw it on YouTube and it was just absolutely gorgeous. So I contacted her, and she sells this through her Art Fire store. So I'll leave a link down below so you can try and see what you think of that. She's got some really neat products in there. There's another piece. I put these through the mini album, so kind of mixing a little different mediums. So here is the mini album, and this is the paper line I used, the authentic, I believe this is the Valentine's paper. I had some scraps left over from a project I was doing, so stuck it in one of these is a Michael's, their chipboard albums that you can get in their $1.50 bin, the ones that come with the little metal rings. I've taken the metal rings out and I put in different kinds of crocheted trim. And the one that goes through the holes is a stretchy one, so that keeps the pages easier to turn for me. Up here in the corner, we start off with a metal trim and some pearls. So it's a little pearl spray. This is a cherry lin die. This is a ticket I got off of Pinterest as a free printable, and I put it on chipboard and attached it there. Here I've got a tiny little stick pin. I don't make these very well. I attempt to make them, but I mean, you guys out there make beautiful stick pins. So a little tiny one can fit perfect. This is a little cameo I got from Louisa Diaz in a little swap we had. These cute little peekaboo things that we see here. I got these from Jane on our last swap we had. They are fun. We have some buttons here. This is a Tim Holtz die that I used Verde paints on, and it turned out really neat. I like that effect a lot. We have some Wild Orchid Crafts little flowers here and here, and a little spray of burnt beads, another corner down here, the doily of the paper. I've edged all these papers, get it up there, with just a sponge and white, thick white paint. It's not gesso or anything, it's just folk art paint. And I just use a sponge and dip it in and pat it around the corners. Did that with all the flowers and the buttons, just to add a little texture to it. Okay, so we'll open the first page, and here we have a die cut up here, and I believe that's spellbinders. And then I took just tags. I got these off the internet too. They were free downloads in the back. Down here we have a metal piece, and I got that from, and we'll go here, try to get that ButterBeeScraps. And she sells really amazing metal pieces. On my last video, I did the clock box, and all the metal pieces on that, the filigree pieces, were all from her shop too. So I don't know if you can see that good. You should guys check that out if you like the metal pieces. She does a great job, great prices, beautiful things. So this is one of her flowers. This flower on the top is a Tim Holtz tattered floral die, the smallest flower, and I did the painting on that one the same as this die here. These just turn out so cool. Really like them. And see the shine on it, so it's like metal. This side over here we have another tag, and it pops out, and this is another ticket from the same place. And here's a flower that I just made. It's got another piece of the metal on the, of course, the clock you saw before. We have one of Tim Holtz. Sorry, I'm bouncing. Tim Holtz pen nibs buttons. This is like a tack that you put in upholstery, and I just break off the backs and stick it there. This is a Prima clock with some more buttons. There's a little doily here, and this is material tape. And then the tags just go back here. And on the next page, here we've got lace and a trim and another piece of lace. Here's the little lock and a little key and a little piece that's on the front and buttons. And then we have a tag here and another doily in the back. On this side, we start at the bottom. We've got a Tim Holtz key. It's done with the paint and patina, another flower, and buttons. Tim Holtz tag there, clock, buttons, more buttons. Another filigree piece from ButterBeeScraps, another tag here, and then we have two tags we put back here. And then the next page. Okay, I've got the heart piece like on the other page, another ButterBee piece of metal. These have all had the sponging with paint on it, done on all of it. There's a key, little pearl trim, Tim Holtz. This is a little bow doily. There's some trim back here from a wedding dress. This is a little butterfly from ButterBee, and then the two tags that go in here. Just got some stuff on the back, and then on the last page we have the Tim Holtz dies, and they lift up, and that's where this tag comes in. So it's an embossing folder from Tim Holtz. Just put that down. On the front page, it's kind of whitewashed with picket fence. It's a staining thing, and on the back, it's done with ink. So then it just slides in there, and then on the last page, I have the last paper and then my signature down here. So that is the mini album I made with the products. So if you have any questions or would like any other information, go ahead and leave me a message. Thanks, and thanks for watching. Bye.